Hey guys, Ron here once again. Just wanted to go over Mastering the Execution, episode number 5. I'm covering the week of the 8th, October the 8th through the 12th. So 8th through the 12th here. This week obviously was a massive week. We made $98,351. So obviously a nice return for the week, and I just wanted to cover that. On this episode, I'm just going to cover the 8th and the 9th, smaller days. All I was doing on these days was building positions for the rest of the week, and you'll see why in the next couple of videos. So this is just part 1 of the set. On the other videos, I'll go into more details into each trade, so you guys can learn as much as possible from those. So here we go, October 8th through the 12th, 98. All right, so let's get started. On October the 8th, it was a slow day as far as how many stocks we traded. We only did 5. So as you can see here, we did Amazon, CGC, CMG, Netflix, and NVIDIA. For Amazon, we ended up making a profit of $9.77 for the day. CGC 59, cut that one early. NVIDIA 28, cut that one early. When I cut them below 100 is because they're taking too long to move. So anything less than 100 and it takes too long is because pretty much it's taking too long to move, and I don't want to be distracted. I'd rather focus on the ones that are moving for me, moving my way, or I have most risk involved in. So that's why I cut these early. And then I 323 on Netflix and 192 on CMG. So here we go. And this is why I'm not going too deep into detail into these guys. It was a lot of movement here, not a lot of stocks traded. The reason is you see so much is because I did a lot of spreads. So you can see here, spread, 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 spread. So it gets a little complicated explaining these, but I just cover one of these just so you guys get an idea. So here I did Amazon. I did 1860, 1865 spread. And I did these here basically at the money. It was early in the morning, 9:42. So it was right here on this candle here, 1865, 1860. And what this looks like, obviously, if you're not familiar, get familiar. But it's basically this. I needed to finish below 1860 at expiration. And this is 1865 here, right here, this point here. 1860. So as long as it finishes below 1860, I make money. In this case, because I'm kind of using it as a day trade, you'll see it when you use the Analyze tab that you have like a profit line like this. So I'm making money as long as it starts to move my way based on when I bought it. So that was that. So basically, I just used it as a day trade. So I opened these at 9:42. I closed these here at 12:46. And I closed these for 2.25, so I made 65 cents. So 65 cents per contract, 130 for the 2. Obviously, minus fees, it ended up being like $114 for the day for that one, okay? So not a big deal. Again, that's why I'm not going into the rest of these. I'll go into more detail on the rest of these on the next couple of videos as I break down my entries and exits. As you can see here, all I did was build. Started building a ton of positions. So you see I'm getting in. I keep adding because we're expecting a major drop based on the market move sequence. We're expecting a major drop, and that major drop definitely came through. So this is what happens, okay? October the 9th, all I did was close my Amazon put spread here that I have added. So basically what I had done when I added this put spread was converted my calls position, and when I had these spreads, I turned it into an iron condor. So I needed it to basically be between 17.95 here and 18.60. But once I had already closed this, now I just had a single vertical spread on the put side, and when the position started going against us, it's just not worth holding it because we were expecting a drop, and that drop, like I said, did come. So I got rid of it. And here it is. So I got rid of it here at around 10:53. And I just took my loss here, guys. Took a loss here, and I took a loss here. On this Amazon, I didn't mean to do that. As you can see, I entered a position right away, right after, 5 minutes later. started building my position again. I started adding throughout the day on the rest of these as well. So I'll cover those in more details in the next video. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please type them below and click that subscribe button if you'd like to see more.